Mention the words fine art, and most of us think of museums and galleries. But fine art can be a fine investment. Art represents an investable asset class, and savvy investors have been reaping the rewards for many, many years. Global investments in physical art are estimated at $1.7 trillion, more than the entire private debt market. Trackable annual art sales total $65 billion, with low correlation to both the S&P 500 and interest rates. Purchasing fine art diversifies investment portfolios. Art is an attractive asset over the long run because it can generate a positive real return. Experts calculate the art market has returned 8% annually since 1972 and 5.5% since 2002. Higher-priced artworks are generally more liquid and, given their scarcity, can offer better returns than speculative, lower-priced artworks. Art is only 2% of total investable assets. Therefore, there is much room to grow for individual investment portfolios. While it's true that fine art has been a great investment, it's been unattainable for most of us, until now.
We want to give people the chance to invest in an asset class that's been great for very, very wealthy people, but not available to many others. And that's our goal in aShareX, to give them the chance to do something they've never been able to do before. The chance to buy into great art that has enduring value that appreciates over time. And that's what led to fractionalizing the ownership of these great pieces of art.
The goal of any professional asset allocator, which is what we're asked to do, is to search for enhanced risk-return profiles for investments. And so we're really looking to add return without adding a lot of risk into the portfolio at the same time. One thing we love about aShareX is that you're going from a market that was really only the most affluent of affluent people who could afford this art to bringing it down and democratizing the space. Now you're allowing that store of value of wealth to be passed on to an entirely different subset of investors.
Let's have some fun exploring aShareX's virtual gallery. It's in the metaverse and open to all. Here, you can view the artworks you and others may have purchased, browse current and upcoming auctions, and, for the first time, find most everything needed to make an informed purchase of fine art. Imagine accessing critical information in one easy-to-use place. We include thorough due diligence about the artwork, a current fair market valuation by a pedigreed appraiser, a condition report, details about the artist, the artwork's provenance, recognized expert opinions, exhibition history, and a publication list. The aShareX auction allows bidders to purchase as many fractional interests as desired in a particular artwork. True flexibility. Purchases can be made online or by telephone, with market or limit bids similar to a traditional stock exchange. With modest price points, dramatically lower costs of ownership than those offered by others, and a transparent bidding process. Finally, everyone can prudently own fine art. After purchasing an ownership interest, you receive a limited edition NFT that includes a high-resolution image of the artwork you own, which can be displayed on a television or a digital picture frame at home or even in your office. And if you decide you want to sell ownership interest for any reason, the control is in your hands thanks to our secondary marketplace and its special tax benefits.
The very best art to invest in is the very most valuable art. And that takes it out of the price range of all but the very wealthiest people. What aShareX brings to this is the concept of being able to buy a share, let's say a 100 share. If one can do that, it's a great part of a portfolio. aShareX would allow a whole level of investors to become involved with the purchase of investment quality art which would expand the market and would be to the benefit of everybody on the seller side.
In my opinion, buying a fractional interest of an asset with long-lasting real-world value is better than owning a purely digital offering like a Bored Ape or a CryptoKitty, because you don't know if those are going to drop down to zero overnight. We've seen this happen before, whereas paintings and great pieces of art, those have been around for hundreds of years, been great stores of value for hundreds of years, and are quite uncorrelated with the rest of the market.
aShareX team has a great track record in terms of art investments. You have not only one, let's say, advisor that is telling you this is a good asset that you should invest in, but you actually have a consortium, a committee of different people that are all relevant into the art space that are going to give their own opinion. So it's like a vetting process, if you want to see it that way. And that is what makes the investment itself much more concrete and secure.
It's bringing art to the masses, and it's also giving everybody an opportunity to participate and buy high quality or museum quality artworks. That's never happened before. It's really transformational. There's an opportunity for everybody, no matter where they are. You could be in Kansas and bidding on a Picasso. What could be more exciting? It's really an exciting opportunity for both art collectors and investors. And what it will do, it will expand the auction market for not just Bonhams, but I think for all the auction houses. aShareX is the answer for a marriage of the traditional auction house and the new young collectors.
Whether you're a first-time art buyer, a seasoned collector, a seller, or a traditional investor, fine art is now accessible to everyone, and diversification is made simple. aShareX, fine art for all.